Hello everyone. Today we're going to talk about slope formula. So hopefully you've heard of slope before. You should have done it last year, but if not, that's okay. Slope formula is used to find the slope between 2 points. So if we have our first point is x1, y1, and our second point is x2, y2, our formula is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Okay, so it says it's important to remember to simplify your answer. So a lot of times these will look like fractions. We do want to simplify our answers when we can. So it says find the slope between the pair of points. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to label my point. This is x1, this one is y1. I'm going to write that in a different spot, hold on. So I'm going to write it right underneath it. So this first one is x1, this is y1, this is x2, and this is y2. And once I've labeled my points, then I'm just filling them in. My formula says I'm going to do y2, which is 3, minus y1, which is 1, over x2, which is 4, minus x1, which is 1. Then I'm going to complete the subtraction. 3 minus 1 is 2, and 4 minus 1 is 3. And then I want to think about whether this can simplify or not. This does not simplify, so I'm going to leave it as 2 over 3. Okay, same thing. I'm going to label my point. This first one is x1, y1. The second is x2, y2. Okay, and then I'm going to do negative 2 minus 4 over 10 minus negative 2. So your formula is always minus, but if a number is negative, you still need to write the negative. Remember, if you have trouble adding and subtracting negatives, you can use your calculator. Negative 2 minus 4 is negative 6. And 10 minus negative 2 is positive 12. So I have negative 6 over 12. This does simplify. I can divide them both by 6, so this would be negative 1/2. Remember, you do need to simplify when you can. Okay. Next one, x1, y1, x2, y2. Okay, so I'm going to do negative 5 minus 5 over negative 8 minus negative 4. That would be negative 10 over negative 4. Now this is two negatives, so a negative divided by a negative is positive. And 10 and 4 can both be divided by 2. So that would make this positive 5 over 2. Okay, again, I'm labeling x1, y1, x2, y2. And then I'm filling in my formula. That's going to be 4 minus 0 over negative 2 minus 10. 4 minus 0 is 4. Negative 2 minus 10 is negative 12. Alright, first thing, the top is positive and the bottom is negative. If one of them are negative, it just means the whole thing's negative, so you can write it out front or on the top. 4 and 12 can both be divided by 4, so that would make this 1/3. Oh, I accidentally got my negative sign. So that's negative 1/3. Okay, again, I'm going to label x1, y1, x2, y2. So this would be 9 minus 9 divided by 3 minus 5. This will be 0 divided by negative 2. 0 divided by negative 2 is just 0. Okay, x1, y1, x2, y2. Okay, this will be 5 minus 8 over negative 7 minus negative 7. This will be negative 3 over 0. We cannot divide by 0, so when 0 is in the denominator, this is undefined. And that's our answer. Alright, so it's your turn. Do the next 6 of these with your group, and then once y'all are done, like check with your group, check with your partners. Once y'all are done, finish playing the video and see if you got them correct. So this is, you should do all the way through 12. Okay, number 7, your slope should be negative 2. Number 8, your slope should be negative 3 over 2. Number 9, your slope should be negative 1. Number 10, your slope should be 0. On number 11, your slope should be negative 7 over 2. And then on number 12, your slope should be undefined. So hopefully you were getting those correct. And we'll keep going. So this time we're going to work backwards. We're going to have the slope and want to find one of our values for our point. So if the slope of the line passes through the point negative 5, 6, and 5y is negative 4/5, find y. So I'm still going to label my points just like before. This is x1, this is y1, this is x2, this is y2. And then I'm going to fill in my formula. So I'm going to have y minus 6 over 5 minus negative 5 equals negative 4/5. I'm going to simplify what I can on this fraction. So y minus 6 I can't really simplify. But 5 minus negative 5 is 10. And I'm going to leave my slope alone. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cross multiply. So I'm going to multiply on those diagonals. So I'm doing y minus 6 times 5. So I'm just going to write that as 5 times y minus 6 equals. And then 10 times negative 4, which is negative 40. Okay, you can distribute if you like, and that's what a lot of people will do. For me, I think it makes it a little more complicated. The numbers are bigger. I am just going to divide both sides by 5. So I'm left with y minus 6 is equal to negative 8. Then I can just add 6 to both sides. So I get y equals negative 2. Alright, so if you're a steps person, our steps would be to fill in our formula, simplify, cross multiply, divide, and then either undo the addition or subtraction. Okay, so this is x1, y1, x2, y2, and then this is our slope. So I'm going to have 6 minus negative 2 over x minus negative 3 equals 2. Okay, I'm going to simplify that. 6 minus negative 2 is 8. X minus negative 3 is x plus 3 equals 2. And if I want to write this as a fraction, it's 2 over 1. So then I'm cross multiplying. This will be 2 times x plus 3 equals 8 times 1 is 8. Divide both sides by 2, and I have x plus 3 equals 4. Undo that addition with subtraction, and I have that x equals 1. Okay, so again, step 1, fill in formula. Step 2, simplify. Step 3, cross multiply. Step 4, divide. And then step 5, undo addition or subtraction. Okay, x1, y1, x2, y2. So this will be negative 7 minus negative 4 over x minus 0 equals 3 over 2. So that top part is negative 7 minus negative 4 is negative 3 over x equals 3 over 2. If I cross multiply, that's going to be 3x equals negative 6. And then I can divide. X equals negative 2. My last step would be to undo any addition or subtraction. There's not any, so I'm done. Alright, this will be the last one I do with you. And then you can kind of test them out. So x1, y1, x2, y2. Okay, so we're going to have y minus negative 4 over negative 5 minus negative 3 equals negative 9 over 2. And I'm just going to put the negative on the top number when my slope's negative. Okay, so this is y plus 4 over negative 2 equals negative 9 over 2. I'm going to cross multiply. So this would be 2 times y plus 4 equals 18. Next one is to divide both sides by 2. So I have y plus 4 is equal to 9. And then undo that addition with subtraction. So I get that y equals 5. Okay, so now it's your turn to finish 16 through 20. Try them by yourself, check them with your group as you're going, and then you can come back as a class and check them. Okay, so on 16, number 16, you should have got that x equals 8. 17 is y equals 9. 18 is x equals 16. 19, you should have gotten that y equals 8. And then on 20, you should have gotten that y equals negative 6. And that's it. So, hopefully you are more comfortable finding slope. If you have any questions, just let me know. I hope you all have a great rest of your day and a great weekend. Bye.